Hello and welcome back to
the Zak
and Buzz
Review. Yes, we are back with another review. In fact, this time it's an unboxing, I believe. But what, pray tell Zak, are we unboxing today?
So today, if I just reach off to the side over here.
Yes, I like this because I don't know what's coming.
It is another Nightfox piece of kit.
No, I do like a nice bit of Nightfox.
It is the Nightfox Nova.
Oh, this is the new
digital night vision binoculars.
Right, this is the new one that's come into play for this bat season.
It is. So in this particular video, we are going to be unboxing this to find out what's
in the
inside.
box. What's in the box? Come on, without further ado, let's see what's in the box.
Did you want to mention a specific code?
Ah, yes. If you watch to the end of this video, there will be a discount code.
Yes, that you can use on any Nightfox products.
There you go. But anyway,
okay,
that's at the end. Let's get to the start. We have a nice, tidy box.
Nice, tidy box. Lots of information, bits and pieces.
So is this meant to be kind of like an upgrade from the Whisker, I believe?
Yes, it is. It is supposed to be the newest and specifically designed for bat surveyors and ecologists. So
right,
that is the remit that this product falls under.
Right, well, let's get on with the unboxing and let's see what's inside the box. Right, what do we have in the box? It looks like another box.
Not any box. It's a lovely hard box.
Okay, we like a hard case.
We like the hard boxes.
Do you know, these things are becoming more popular with products, because it used to wind me up when you used to buy products and they just came in the box and then you had to find something to put them in.
Well, I mean, talking about that, you just talk about the Canon XA60 that we're actually recording this video on.
Yep. A good camera. Well,
that doesn't come with a protective box at all.
No, and you spend like what, £1,500 on one of those.
Exactly.
Brand new. So
it's nice that as part of the package with these products now, you get a hard box.
Good. Right, what's in the hard box then?
What's in the hard box?
Okay, it's got a handle. That's handy.
A zip.
Okay, and it's open. Right.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! We have a little netting basket
so,
at the top.
First comment about this particular box is that I noticed there's a few bits and pieces kind of
I think
quite
I know
loose.
I think I know where you're going to go with this.
In this kind of top section. I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera, but yeah, it's this section here. It's quite loose.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if I'm out there doing something and I'm moving this around, there's a good chance that you could lose stuff out of that. I think to be fair, I would like to have seen a zip on that.
That's a tiny improvement.
Yeah, but anyway.
Cables.
Cables.
We have a USB-C to USB-C cable for charging.
90-degree angle.
Yeah, that is very much for the kind of plugging into.
Right, so it plugs in the top
charging section. Yeah, it's actually got two flaps there. One where all of the other ports are protected from like rain and such, and you can just charge it, or you can just unfold it completely and then just plug
access all the stuff. Right, okay. So we've got charging cable.
Second cable.
Something that didn't come with the Whisker, I assume.
No,
because I recognise that plug shape.
So this is a HDMI cable.
HDMI cable. It could only be for one thing, I assume.
Yeah. Well, so that is like a micro HDMI or something.
Yeah, micro HDMI.
So that plugs into the camera and that plugs into an external monitor,
I'm guessing.
Really cool because obviously you only get a small viewing window when you're actually using the binoculars. So if you're surveying, it's nice to have.
Are they binoculars or are they camera?
Well.
What does it say on the box?
Okay, that's going into the legality of and like how things are.
It says binocular. Yeah.
How things are kind of charged tax-wise. If you call them binoculars, then you're probably going to get around
certain tax
exemptions.
Actually, yeah.
Regarding cameras,
I think it's the same thing with DSLRs. It's because DSLRs only record in small blocks.
Yes.
Whereas, like with the Canon, that
continuously.
And I think if your product, your camera, records in small blocks, then it is exempt from certain import taxes.
Yeah.
There you go. Interesting fact of the day. Anyway.
The small, tiny thing that I have in my hands here is a wide-angle lens.
Right.
That is included to further expand the field of vision of this particular camera.
So you got the standard field of vision that comes with it.
Which, to be fair, is quite wide.
Okay,
it's quite wide. It's better than the whisker straight off the bat.
Okay.
Regarding that.
Yeah, and
it just
it's
extends
quite
it.
dinky, and it's got like 2 little cups. So it's got one cup for the threaded side and one for the lens side.
It's a bit fiddly to figure out and attach, and the loose nature of it being in the box, I'm not entirely happy with.
Okay, so again,
but to be fair, it's a nice addition for that expanded field of
do you
vision.
know what I would probably do myself is get a little bit of, you can get that hard black camera case foam.
Yeah.
And probably just cut a hole in it and stick that in there, so I've got something a little bit to keep it sturdy, so I don't, because that's easy to lose.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. What else have we got in the box?
Well, okay, we have
Neck strap.
neck strap,
Okay. We don't really use those.
especially when it's on a tripod.
Yeah, because we tend to tripod mount it, which would be interesting because I want to see how this is.
Instructions and pamphlet.
Yep.
There you go. And then, of course, the Nova itself.
Now that's a nice shape.
Yeah.
Right, so
very Star Warsy.
Right, so they've gone from the blocky whisker, and this is a centralised lens with
Two
IR
IR
lights, one
lights
either side.
either side.
And they've got this. Look, turn it sideways. Look, they've got this flexible rubber eye mount on there. Yeah, that's quite cool.
If we go to the actual section here, we have the charging socket, a 65GB micro SD card.
64.
64.
Just being picky. 64.
64.
It's got it on the box.
And then the HDMI plug for the external monitor.
Okay.
All protected from weather conditions by that flap there.
And it comes with its own 2 batteries in there, I take it.
So the batteries are stored underneath. Now, to separate this from the whisker, which is an internal battery, you cannot change them. This does have the option to remove said batteries with just a posi screwdriver. You can take these little flaps off, or storage compartments, remove the batteries, charge them separately, replace them if they're getting a little worn down potentially.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Which is good for the longevity of using this.
Yeah, so if you have a battery issue, you can sort it out pretty easy. Where's the camera mount? Tripod mount.
Tripod mount is
underneath.
right in the centre.
And that's a
just
standard tripod mount.
Universal, fit on any tripod. If it doesn't, you're not using it right.
Okay, I've also noticed, for those people watching this video, that it is IP54 waterproof rating. Okay, for those people who don't know what an IP54 waterproof rating is, it means that it is kind of dust proof and splash proof. Moisture proof. You've been out on surveys and we've had the dew come down. It's not waterproof. That's what it means.
Use an umbrella.
Okay, it means this is not waterproof. If you drop that in water or flooded it by leaving it out in the rain, you're going to damage something
Which
like
is
this.
bad.
And I have seen surveyors leaving their cameras out in the pouring rain before. So be warned, it is splash proof. Okay, splash proof. So make sure that if you're out on survey, that you give it its own protection with its own umbrella or something.
So, if we're to quickly go over the different buttons we have, there are far more buttons on this than are on the whisker. So, very simple. On one side, we have the IR levels up and down. Okay, for selecting things from like the menu, or to change different settings on it as you go. We'll do a separate video to go through all this stuff. But you have the actually quite an interesting note, really, for this one on this side. It's the camera /M for like mode or menu.
Okay.
It's a bit of an odd one, considering that it initially didn't take any still photos, which was a big gripe initially.
I heard about this from other surveyors.
This camera.
Yeah, surveyors had come up to me who had bought the Nova and said, "Oh, it doesn't take stills," which for some reason kind of annoyed some people.
Yeah, because you can take
screenshots off a video
on most all computers really.
But that has been sorted. We'll get to that
with a firmware update.
Yes.
Okay. Then we have a little magnifying glass, so you can zoom into the image, and then the power button, which also means you can press it to change through the different colour palettes.
Ooh, colour palettes.
The camera, which the whisker doesn't have.
Right.
Final button is this centre one, which is primarily to conserve battery life and things, which is, I mean, it's fair, but basically it shuts off the internal screen in here, so you can just leave it running.
Right, and so if you've got an external monitor anyway connected to it,
Then it should be
job
fine.
done, because you're running the external monitor off its own power supply.
Only other thing on it really is this manual focus on the front. It does have a nice protective cap, which I'm keen to keep attached. However, if you do attach the wide angle lens onto it, this protective cover won't stay on there securely. So take what you will.
Take it off
from
and then
that.
put the lens on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it will fall off if you try and put the protective cap on the wide angle.
Okay, well, actually, it looks like a nice piece of kit.
It's a nice piece of kit.
It's got a lot in the box, so I suppose the next thing is to...
Very functional, very well designed, I think.
Yeah, let's take a
hold.
hold, yeah, so this is good. It's just very, very much, you know, I like that very spongy, it cuts out all the light as well.
So it helps when you're actually viewing your subject.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's everything in there, so how much are we talking?
How much are we talking? So for this specifically designed for bat surveyors and ecologists, night vision IR camera, it is the grand sum of £199.99.
Unless you use
The discount
code, which we will put on the screen below.
which is Zak and Buzz, all capitals, all in one line.
And you can use that discount code for any product
On
on
Nightfox.
Nightfox's website.
we go.
Awesome. So there you go. That's what's in the box.
That's what's in the box.
I think what we need to do next is take this bad boy out and give it a field test.
Yep, and we'll do that in a separate video where we can go through all the different features, bits and pieces, all for you, so you know what you're doing, and to find out if this piece of kit is right for you.
Excellent. Well, there you go. Without further ado,
There we go. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and comment below any suggestions of further reviews you'd like to see.
thanks for tuning in, and we shall see you
In
in
the
the
next
next one.